Hi everybody, it's Carrie. Welcome back to my channel and to another jewelry tutorial. If you are new here, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you will see something that you like. Today we have our second summer beachy earring video. So these are our 5 earrings that we are going to make today. So let's just get started. Okay, so our first earring, let's just get it situated. I'm gonna make some little mermaid earrings. Zoom in a little closer. Okay, so I have some ball head pins, eye pins, my ear wire, cute little purple shell beads. I have some little glass pearls, and then I have some mermaid charms. These came from Amazon, and I'm pretty sure the pearls did too. But anything that I have links for on Amazon, I will leave them down in the description if you're interested. I'm not too much of a mermaid person, but I know a lot of people are, so I decided to throw some of the mermaid charms in there. Okay, we're going to take our eye pin and our seashell bead, and we're going to put that on our eye pin. Does not want to go in there. Okay, so I had like a little piece of bead or something in there, so I had to get that out to get the bead on there. I'm just going to make our loop. Just going to bend that back and then kind of straighten it out. My loops always get crooked. I don't know why. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so we're going to take our ball head pin. We are going to thread on our little glass pearl. We are going to wire wrap it, but you need your loop to be a little bit bigger so that we could connect it on the mermaid's tail. Oh, I guess it would help if I got my finger out of the way. So the mermaid's tail is connected, but there is a little hole in there. So we do want a big enough hole to connect that. So I'm going to go a little further up on my pliers to make a larger hole or loop. Like that. I'm going to open it up a little bit, and we are going to slide it in there. Grab a hold of that, and then we're going to wrap our wire, make our wraps. Losing grip of it. So we're going to trim that extra tail off. And then make sure you don't have any pokies poking out. So that's what we got on there. So it's dangling from the little mermaid's tail. We are going to take our shell bead open up those loops. Open it a little bit wider to get that charm on there. Close it up. And then we're going to add on our ear wire. And then close that loop up. And my ear wire is facing the wrong way, so I'm going to turn it around real quick. Because we don't want our mermaid facing backwards. There we go. So there's those earrings. Okay, so there are our first pair of earrings. Okay, so for our next pair, we've got cute little seahorse and starfish earrings. So I've got headpin, my ear wire, using one of the Starfish Beads and Seahorse Charms, came from Amazon. A couple little fire polished crystals. I have a 4mm and a 6mm. Another little shell bead, this time in this pretty blue color. And then I have a twisted jump ring. Okay, so we're going to take our head pin, and we are going to thread on our shell bead, our 6mm fire polished, our starfish bead, and then our 4mm fire polished, just stacking them up and make our loop on the end. Okay, so there is our loop. Okay, so we're going to take our twisted jump ring. You don't have to use a twisted jump ring. I think it just adds a little bit of extra to the earrings though. Okay, so we're going to add on our seahorse charm, and then our beaded section. We're going to close that up. And then we're going to add on our ear wire. And close that up. Okay, so there are our second pair of earrings, super cute and very simple. Okay, our next earring. We've got these cute Okay, I'm back. I had to take Freddie outside to go potty. We are working on his potty training right now. Kitty cats still don't like him, but hopefully they will. Okay, so the next earrings are these pretty shell stars with these turtles. These my mind just went blank. These came from Hobby Lobby, and then the turtles and seashells came from Amazon. So I've got head pins, a ball, or I got eye pins and a ball head pin. My ear wires, I have little turtle beads, the shell star beads, my little silver seashell, and then you need a couple little seed beads. These are just clear ones. Okay, so we're going to take our ball head pin and I'm going to thread on the little seed bead and then my turtle bead. I'm using the little seed bead because the hole on the turtle bead is bigger, so your head pins will just go right through it. And we are going to wire wrap the loop because again, the hole on the bead is bigger. So I decided to make a wrapped loop for it. Wrap that around. Give it a couple wraps. And then we are going to trim the wire. If you have any left over, I've got just the tiniest piece on there. I'm going to trim that off. So there is our turtle. What are you doing, Freddie? Okay, we're going to take one of our eye pins and we are going to thread on these star beads and make our loop. And that one came out super crooked. Alright, I'm going to fix that real quick. Okay, so there is our star. Okay, so we're going to take our other eye pin and we are going to thread on our shell bead and make our loop. And these are the head pins that came from eye pins. These are the eye pins that came from Hobby Lobby. And I am just not very impressed with them. But I'm going to use them because it's what I got. Okay, so there's the loop on there. Okay, so we're going to take our star bead. And we're going to open up the loop. And add on our turtle bead. Close that up. I'm going to take our shell, seashell bead, open that up, add that on there. And then we're going to add our air wire on. Turn that around. And close it up. Fix the turtle on there. He's a little crooked. And there is our next set of earrings. Okay, so our next pair of earrings are some more turtles. I love turtles. Okay, so here is what those look like. Put those together. Okay, so I've got eye pin, head pins, ear wire. I have two of these frosted glass beads from Amazon, Turtle Charm, Amazon. I've got a few different jump rings. And then I have these really neat little connectors. They are bumpy around. These came from Lima Beads. I've had them for a while and haven't used them. Okay, so we're going to take our head pin. We're going to add on one of our beads. Freddie, what are you doing? We're going to make our loop. Trim a little bit of that off. And make our loop. Straighten that out. Okay, so there's that one. The other one we're going to put on our head pin and do the same thing. Make your loop. Okay, so we've got both of those. What's the matter? Okay, so we're going to take our bigger jump ring. We're going to open that up. Add on our turtle charm. And then our little ring. Close that. Not in frame. Okay. close that up. Okay, so he's going to dangle from the bottom. Fred. Okay, we're going to take our smaller jump ring. Going to open that up. We're going to add on our bead on the head pin. Add on our other one. And then we're going to also add on our ring. I'm going to close that up. And then we're going to grab the bead that is on the head pin. And we're going to add our ear wire to that one. Close that up. Alright, so let's see if my charm is in the right spot. Okay, so there are those ones. Okay, so those are pretty green color to go with the turtle charm. Super cute, I love those. Alrighty, for our last earring of the video, we're going to make these cute little fishy dangle earrings. Okay, so for these, I've got ball head pins, my ear wire, a length of 22 gauge wire. I have a couple 6mm bicone crystals, and then I have some of the smaller frosted glass beads. I have one of the fish charms from Amazon, and then I have 2 lengths of chain. So these pieces are, I have one at 1.5, well really 2 at 1.5, and then you would need 2 at about, it's between a 3/4 and an inch, but depending on how long you want yours to dangle, you would just make your chain longer or shorter. Okay, so we're going to take our ball head pins and we are going to wire wrap our little frosted beads onto our chain. Okay, so I put my clear one on the longer chain. So we're going to add that on there. I'm going to grab a hold of it and then wrap that wire. Two or 3 times. Going to trim that off. Find the end of that wire and tuck it in. Okay, so that one is on the longer piece of chain. Then we're going to take our bicone crystal and put it on our other head pin. And we're going to wire wrap that. And that is going to go on our shorter chain. Although if you wanted to swap them, you could do that. And grab a hold of the loop and give that some wraps. And trim the tail. And be careful, you don't want to crack your bicone crystal. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so now we're going to take our piece of 22 gauge wire. We are going to make a wrapped loop on the bottom. Don't wrap it just yet, because we're going to add all of our stuffs on there. So you're going to take your fish charm, slide that on there. Going to take each of your chain pieces and slide those on there. Okay. Give it a little squeeze, and then we are going to wrap our loop. Okay, there we go. Now I'm in frame. Okay, grab a hold of that. Okay, I'm going to trim that. Squeeze the wraps down there. Give that a trim. Tuck it in. Freddie, don't eat that. Okay, so there. Okay, sorry about that. Naughty puppy for a minute. Okay, so there is our fish charm and our chain on there. So we're going to take our other frosted glass bead and we are going to wire wrap that loop. Switch hands and give that some wraps. And trim that. And tuck that in. Okay. Puppy has so much energy. Okay, we're going to take our ear wire, open that up, And we are going to thread on our beads, or add our beads, close it up, and we've got our other pair of earrings. Okay, so there is our 5th pair of earrings. I'm going to put them on the display and we'll take a look at all of them. Okay, so here are all of our earrings together. If you have a favorite, let me know. Leave me a comment down below. If you enjoyed my video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos. I do have more summer beachy earring videos coming up. Some of these items will be listed in my Etsy shop, so if you're interested in that, I have a frog in my throat. I will leave the link for my Etsy shop down in the description. Thanks for watching and have a great day.